window, we have our mobile app driveWay for use by Wayfair first mile drivers. On the right, we have an extranet tool, the driver dispatcher view, for use by dispatchers stationed at the pull point. Here we've loaded up the view for Raoul, our dispatcher in Paris. When he first loads the view, he can immediately see a map that shows the last known location of all the trucks doing pickups for Paris today. If you scroll, you can see all of the drivers currently performing these pickups. For each truck, there's a time series that shows the status of each stop, as well as a table detailing the current status, updated PO and cube information, as well as ETAs for each stop. With this information, the dispatcher can know the status of all their pickups at a glance and more effectively manage their fleet. Here in the driver app, we're logged in as this first driver here, Sean Esrell. When Sean goes into the app, he can see a route he's scheduled for today. When he drills into this route, he can see a detailed list of all the suppliers he's scheduled to stop at and what he's expected to pick up at each stop. When the driver clicks into his next stop, he is first shown a Google map with routing information to get to the stop. Since the app is picking up the user's current location, it's now showing us a route from Boston to Compton, California. For turn-by-turn directions, the driver can click Route Me here and is taken to Google Maps. When he does this, the dispatcher is updated to see that the stop details for this driver have marked the stop status to en route. Back in the driver app, the driver can now mark himself arrived at each stop to see a list of all of the POs he's scheduled to pick up. Following along from the pull point, the dispatcher can see that the truck has updated its location on the map to the location of this supplier, and the time series for the driver has been updated to indicate arrival at the supplier. The driver can now go mark all of the POs he has picked up. For any POs that he was not able to get, he can mark them with a drop-down of reason codes that matches the reasons the admins currently use in the pickups page. This replaces the current workflow of the driver connecting with the clerk at the shipping office as they get the POs, and it will remove the POs from that load so SOPs can reach out to a supplier to investigate the missing POs that day instead of waiting to see what is received in the warehouse. Next, the driver can report any additional POs they picked up at the stop in the supplier and provide the dispatcher with updated information about the capacity, reporting the feet remaining on the trailer. This will allow the dispatcher to see if they can route this driver to additional stops or if they are running out of space and will require another driver to stop at the remaining planned suppliers for this truck. Drivers can also report if there are any pallets loaded at each stop. This is important for our third goal of streamlining the process at the warehouse, as it will let the warehouse know if they will need a forklift to unload the trailer. From here, the driver can submit this information and depart to proceed to the next stop on his list. Back in the dispatcher view, we can see that this stop has flipped to dark blue, indicating that it is complete. We can see that feet remaining has been updated, ETAs back to the pull point and to subsequent stops have been recalculated, and we can see that those two POs the driver was not able to pick up have been removed from the load. At any time, the dispatcher can print an updated BOL for the truck, and we see here PO information that matches what was surfaced in the stop details table. Finally, the dispatcher can set here a yard or door location for the driver. When he does this, the driver can see this location noted in the app, so when he is on the way back to the pull point, he will know exactly what parking space or warehouse door to bring his trailer to, and there is no need to get out of the truck and go inside to figure it out.